Once upon a time, in a quiet village nestled among bamboo groves and misty hills, there lived a gentle young boy named Liang. Liang was thoughtful and kind, always ready with a helping hand or a warm smile for neighbors. But beneath his cheerful appearance, Liang carried a burden that few could see. His mind seemed always full of worry, and he could not let go of the past. Whenever anyone said something unkind to Liang, or even just looked at him the wrong way, the memory of it would stick with him like a stubborn thorn. He would replay these moments over and over in his mind, turning them around like pebbles in his pocket. Sometimes, late at night, Liang would lie awake, recalling old arguments, small mistakes, or disappointments from years before. It was as if these memories were bricks, piling up and building walls inside his heart. Because Liang spent so much time lost in his thoughts, he found it hard to make friends. While the other village children played beside the river or hunted for frogs in the rice paddies, Liang would wander quietly on his own. Too shy to join them and too distracted to focus on his school lessons or daily chores. His mother would sometimes call his name 3 times before he noticed her voice. Liang, she would call, her voice gentle. Liang? Louder this time. Liang, with a touch of concern before he finally stirred. One sunny afternoon, as the village elders gathered around a shaded table to play chess, an old woman named Granny Mei noticed the troubled look on Liang's face. She beckoned him over, her eyes warm with concern.
Liang, why do you look so heavy for one so young?
Liang hesitated, but something in Granny Mei's voice made him open his heart. He told her all about the worries and memories he couldn't let go of, how they filled his mind and made him feel tired and sad. Granny Mei nodded, listening as if she'd known his troubles all along.
There is someone who might help you. In the next village, at the edge of the mountain, lives Master Yun, a Zen monk. He has a way of seeing through tangled thoughts like sunlight through the bamboo leaves. Would you like to visit him?
Liang agreed, and the next morning set out along the winding path, his mind swirling with old memories as he walked. The journey was long. But finally, Liang arrived at the quiet temple, surrounded by tall trees and the sound of chirping birds. Master Yun met him at the gate, his robe the color of moss and his eyes as calm as still water. Liang bowed and told the monk all that troubled him, his habit of overthinking, his loneliness, and the way painful words stuck with him for days. Master Yun listened silently, nodding as Liang spoke.
Tell me, Liang, how heavy is this cup of water?
Not very heavy. I could hold it for a while.
But what if you had to hold it for an hour?
My arm would start to ache. It would feel much heavier than it does now.
And if you held it for a whole day?
I think my arm would hurt terribly.
Has the cup changed? Is it heavier than before?
No, it's the same cup, the same water.
It's not the weight of the cup, but how long you hold it. Our worries and painful memories are much the same, Liang. If you hold on to them always, even the smallest worry can become too heavy to bear. But if you set the cup down, let the worries go, your arm and your heart will feel lighter.
Liang listened carefully, the lesson sinking in like fresh rain into dry earth. He realized then that he didn't have to keep carrying the weight of his past troubles or let old words and hurts decide how he felt each day. From that day on, whenever Liang found himself lost in memories or chilly with self-doubt, he remembered Master Yun's words. When his thoughts grew heavy, he'd imagine setting down his cup of worries, focusing instead on the warmth of the sun, the laughter of his friends, or the gentle swaying of bamboo in the breeze. Little by little, Liang learned to let go. He found he could laugh more freely, play with the other children, and even help neighbors without his mind wandering away. And as the seasons changed and years slipped by, Liang discovered that his heart, a little lighter each day, could hold far more happiness than sorrow. In time, people in the village would smile and say, "See how at peace young Liang is. I wonder what his secret is." But only Liang, walking quietly through the golden fields, knew that sometimes the wisest thing you can do is simply Put the cup down.